So you've just accepted your first corporate job in DFW, and you're curious, could I qualify to buy a house right now? And if so, what house could I buy? Well, in this video, I'm gonna break that down based on average salaries, as well as average living costs in the area. Now, just by clicking this video, you're taking a step further than all of your peers. While they're looking for apartments in Uptown or townhomes in Knox Henderson to rent, you're thinking about building equity and setting yourself up for generational wealth. Real estate really does have that power for you. And if you compound this by renting some of the rooms in your new house to your friends, well, your net worth is gonna skyrocket. All that being said, let's get into the nitty-gritty of the numbers. First up, to determine a qualification, we need to figure out how much money you're making. Now, when we're looking at mortgages, we're looking at gross monthly income. In other words, your money before taxes. Now, based on ZipRecruiter, a starting salary with a bachelor's degree in Dallas Fort-Worth is around $67,500. Now remember, I said monthly gross income. So we're gonna take that $67,500 and divide it by 12. Now we're at $5,625 a month to use towards your qualification. Based on the most common home loan, a conventional home loan, you can use up to 50% of this income towards debts, including the new house. So if we divide that number by 2, we're at just over $2,800. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm gonna be realistic here, right? We're not using all of that towards the house. Let's say you have, I don't know, $300 towards debts. You've got a small car payment and maybe a credit card that you've got a small balance on. Totally normal. All in all, we'll round these up to about $300. So take that off the top. Now we're sitting at a monthly housing payment potential of around $2,500 a month. Now we have to back into our housing payment. And that's not just the loan, it's all of the other costs that come with housing as well. To start off, we're gonna assume 3% down, a mid-6 interest rate, and then we're gonna get a principal and interest, in other words, your loan payment, around $1,800 a month. Now those other costs I mentioned. Number one, you've got private mortgage insurance, or PMI, for putting less than 20% down. It's gonna be around $100 a month. Next up, we've got home insurance to cover the home in case something crazy happens. For this, we're gonna estimate around $150 a month. And finally, the property taxes. And here, we're gonna estimate around $425. This results in a housing payment of $2,475 a month, all in. Now, if you've paused this video and worked backwards at all, you probably realized we're looking at about a $300,000 house right now. That's right, with your starting salary in DFW, you could probably qualify for around a $300,000 home purchase. I'm curious, did you think you were gonna qualify for more or less than this? Let me know in the comments down below. Of course, everyone's situation is different, so we need to do a full pre-approval for you before you go out and start looking at homes. For example, if you're married or in a serious relationship, you're gonna buy together, this number could easily double. Not to mention, there's a balance between what you can qualify for and what fits in your monthly budget to buy. All of these things we're gonna discuss during your initial consultation. And if you learn anything during this video, just know that no two home loans are the same. Everyone should be tailored to the person specifically. Thanks so much for watching. If you want to learn more about home buying, click the link in the description for my free first-time homebuyer checklist and subscribe for more home buying tips.